Hello everyone, this is Final Lugia Guardian. These are just some updated thoughts I have on the digital Goja filter kit and lens kit. There's the box that it came in. Here is the UV filter and the lens hood on my Canon SL1. This is actually a pretty good kit for the money. There's just a couple things that you might want to know before you buy it. One, this lens hood, when mounted on the lens with the lens filter, will actually intrude into your shot. You'll be able to see the lens hood when you zoom out to the widest focal lengths. From my experience, anything wider than about 18 millimeters, this lens hood is going to show up in your shot. But anything beyond that, which is the equivalent of 44.8 millimeters, I think, on a full frame sensor, anything more narrow than the 28 millimeters on this lens will not get the lens hood in there. And I never really liked the really wide angle shots anyway. It gives way too much barrel distortion. So I'm okay with that. I'm not a professional photographer. I have taken a couple classes when I was in college, even though that wasn't my major. What I wish I could do is I could just have the option, but you know, it's not a big deal. It wasn't very expensive, and everything in here was on time. It was all included. Everything was in good shape. Nothing was broken. I didn't have to send anything back. So as far as customer service goes and getting the product to you in the shape it was supposed to be delivered and on time, Digital Goja gets an A. By the way, that's where I ordered this from, Digital Goja. I think I mentioned that in my last video, but let me just show you so if you don't believe me. If you can see, the lens protrudes a little bit into the frame at 18 millimeters on this lens. It really would slightly protrude at a little bit more narrow focal lengths, but once again, beyond 28 millimeters on this lens, you're going to be fine. So that concludes my thoughts. As far as how good this kit is, overall I'd give it about probably a B minus with the customer service counted in there. For the price, it's great, and if you're looking for just something to start out and either you're going to not use a lens filter, I suspect that this lens hood would not get in the photo then because it'd be mounted all that much closer to the camera. Or if you are just okay with not using the really wide focal lengths like I am, I think this kit is a very good kit, and it'll protect your lens from getting dust on the front element. And overall, it'll just keep you from banging things into things and actually breaking the lens. You replace this really cheaply. If you want to replace one of these STM lenses here, this is an 1855mm STM lens, it'll be over $200, I think, at last check. So weigh your options. But overall, once again, I think this is a pretty good deal. I even got a little signed note from Walter, the CEO of Digital Goja. I'm sorry, the president of Digital Goja. I don't know what the CEO is. I don't know. Perhaps Izzy is the CEO. You should check out their YouTube channel. They're a pretty good photography site. They give some good tips on occasion. But yeah, there's the note that Walter sent me. So once again, thank you, Digital Goja. Your service is pretty good. Oh yeah, and by the way, for the record, I'm not being paid for this review. I just happen to think that they were pretty good in their service. So they're a good team. If you like them and their YouTube channel, and you want some relatively affordable products like this, go ahead and buy it from them. They're great. Well, that concludes my thoughts. Everybody, have a wonderful day. Take care. Peace.